What's going on, guys? Besides here, in today's video we're gonna learn how to lane, how to warm up, how can you warm up perfectly, what is the best way, best mini games that you can play to make sure you're not gonna be autopilot and you're gonna be in the zone inside of the game. I'm gonna show you in this one, and you're gonna also have an overall macro perspective about AD carry. This guy, he's gold, he booked coaching session from me because he wanted to get diamond. So you're going to learn from him, you're going to learn from his mistakes. Make sure you stay until the end, and if you truly want to get better, you're going to find out your real mistakes that are holding you back, check out my coaching in the description. Enjoy. Karma needs to hit, because we both know that in this elo they don't do that, but yeah, maybe it's a bit too complicated, so no problem. We're going to start slow. Let's see. So W, good, good, good. And imagine, because you would have been here, which means if she flashes, good luck, have fun. You can flash. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Close into distance more quicker.
Because here you have to, you see, you have to walk and walk and walk, and he pulls you. Like imagine here.
Yeah, keep walking and then just give up because she's just
Exactly.
got away.
Because here, you see that auto attack? Like it should have been here, and it would be like, oh, it melee with Maokai. Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're full HP, you know, and you have barrier. Like imagine you're right here, right now. Just easy kill.
Yeah.
Because now she has
And
flash.
have flash and barrier still.
Exactly. Okay, and then you stayed, you look at the wave. You have to look at the wave here because you need to know if you should stay or not. Okay, the wave is coming into you. This is good.
Have to stay. Yeah.
Camera control is a bit fixed. It's not very malleable, like it's not bad. It's definitely, it's what I call a diamond 4 camera control. It's not amazing, but it's good enough to get you going, you know? It's like a 7 or a 6 at math. It's not like bad. Like, okay, it can be bad, but it's not like a 4 at physics or
What
a
would
3.
you say be better? More downward.
Exactly. So that's how I rate your camera. And then here you do some Muka Buka. Let's see how you play. Let's see. So he does this.
Where are you from?
I'm from Romania. I'm from Europe.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Are you from UK?
Yeah, I'm from UK. Yeah,
Okay.
in case you can't tell from my accent. Yeah.
You told me your time zone, so that's how I knew. Yes.
Yeah.
KZW first. This is nice. Okay, and then here he does this. Interesting play. Okay, so if you really think about it, she has no flash with MF.
Maybe I didn't need to flash.
Yeah, just check
Maybe
this.
I
So
could've
you go
there.
W. This is good. This is so far good, so good. You can't do anything else. This is fine. And then now, here, just QE. You know, just get here and do the Q auto E, or even stay here and then do the QE. But now Maokai has no W, so you have nothing to be scared of. Because look here, you didn't need all of this. Like, so you overkilled her.
And I waste, overkilled, and I waste barrier as
Exactly.
well. Yeah.
Exactly. Because now you lose the wave, and it's gonna be.
I die. Yeah.
Okay, the wave is
So
surprisingly good. Luckily.
So yeah, I did. Oh.
Let's see. Nice.
And then I love these support fights. They just take forever.
The problem with this is that if you really take a look at the wave before you die, it's so good because it's these minions and the next wave. But because of this fight happens, it's actually gonna slow push into them. It's the enemies. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, where is the wave coming right now?
Sorry, say that again.
Where is the wave coming? What do you think is the state of the wave right now?
My wave will come first, so it's going to slow push into them.
Perfect. So this is not a really ideal wave state. So usually when you see Karma fighting here, whether you think she's winning or not, just look at her. Like after you die, look at her, because you want to know after she kills this guy, if she does it, you want to tell her, bro, I want you to push this wave, or bro, don't touch my wave, you're screwing up my wave. Because there are a lot of supports, they get a kill here and they just, you know, brand W on the wave. That's annoying. It's like you want to just pay attention to your wave. Because you told me in the beginning of the session, you said, okay, if I'm winning, I'm faker, and if I'm losing, I'm just completely useless. That's why. It's because now, if I'm losing, I'm pinging my support to not screw up my wave. But if you're losing and your support is screwing up your wave, how are you going to get back?
Oh, double loss, yeah.
It's just impossible. So this is why when you're losing, we're going to try to make sure we're still in the game. You're not going to be, you know, okay, how can I carry when I'm losing? Well, you can't because you're losing, but you can be useful. So that's here. Just immediately ping her. Like I would still keep looking at her. Of course, you should buy a lot faster because now it's like really slow. I would personally also buy like a refill just because it's really gold efficient. But you go in the lane, that's good.
But ping her not to touch the wave or ping her to push?
Yeah, just depending on what you want her to do. Because here, after she got a kill, I will keep looking at her. Because now maybe she Qs the wave. Maybe she mantra Qs the wave. Because I'm sure you played with these guys. Like, why did you push? Like here, I would ping danger just to make sure she doesn't throw a Q, like a random Q or something. Because you're not even looking at her, you see? Yeah. Really important.
Yeah, it's looking. Yeah, right.
Let's see. Okay, I want to see how you play this one. So first of all, you do W. The camera control, you see, it's very fixed on yourself. It's not, it should be on the lane to see the wave state and the karma. So, nice. It's very funny. You try to ping and you see that you're clicking. I don't know if you can notice, but because you try to ping, you missed your route. Look at this. Because here, you try to do that ping, you try to click here, and then the W is like pretty late. And then here, because you try to ping, you actually miss your route as well. So it's good to ping, but it's here it actually holds you back.
Yeah, because that's just fight, yeah.
Because if you get the route, it's like really, really good. Because then he needs to recall. Now he doesn't need to recall. With the Z. Alright. Good. So, okay, I need to type some things. So, let's see. Does not think about no-leash strategy. Okay, starts with W on Zaya without needing it. Okay, so the leash strategy is 10% severity, 5%. 10% severity means up to, you're gonna lose up to 10 games if, up to 10% of your games that you play from this mistake. Okay.
Does it really work like that? Oh wow.
Yes, well, that's, of course, this is just so you can see the severity of the mistakes, because later on we're gonna see some things like 30 to 40%. So that's like a red flag. So this is why I'm not really focusing too much about that one. Summon spells 5 to 10%. It's not really a big deal. Okay, draft for you specifically, I think it goes to 15% because the champions are relatively the same style, and the worst case scenario can come and you just have to play like faker to win. Yes, if you play a lot better than enemy, you can win. But if I play good and you play good, I always win because I will have a better champ. So that's why I would incorporate the third champ. Okay, you put the word. She does this. The combo is pretty bad. So right here, you should try to root him right away, like W, Q, auto, E. Here you W, two auto attacks with W, Q. You can see how many roots you put on him.
Let me see it.
Like, look at this. Like, what is the combo that you want to use here?
So there's Q, then W.
True.
And auto. Then you can E. Or I did W first, then Q, and then E. That's what I did.
So what is the right play here, and why?
Probably Q, because he's already used his W, his movement spell, so you can't really.
True.
And then you press Q, then auto, then W, then auto to get basically as much feathers as I can.
Okay, so this is what you were thinking right here, to just get as many feathers as possible before the route. Okay, I see. That's fine. You did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Usually the fast route is better here, because if you fast route him, she can just run. But now you're just thinking maybe I need to get more auto attacks on him. That's fine.
He's already committed. He can't go anywhere.
That's good.
He's committing to the fight, and he's
very good.
He's outside of the map, and there's minions there, so they're really fighting right now. So I was like, I could chunk him right now because there's nowhere else where they can go.
That sounds good. You be careful when you're doing this, because usually players that do this against Maokai, which is good, they do this against Rakan as well, or champions that go out really fast. Or because against Rakan, he goes in, goes out, you're not having time to do this. So into Maokai, Leona, or champs that they only go in, they don't get out, it's good. So this is fine. You did.
But Pike and Rakan go in and out.
Yeah, or Bard, or well, if Pike commits his in, then sure, we can do it. But you have to pay attention to that really. So now you do swap a bit of the target here. Try to go on the...
Yeah.
Because of course we should focus the first target here, because you can't, like, if you can get 4 attacks on this guy and like 6 to 7 on this guy, you want to go on this guy because Karma CC goes on that guy. So the CC is on one guy, you want to go on the same guy. Usually. Like this is called the CC and distance rule. Who do I focus in a fight? Well, the CC. Who is the CC on? Maokai. Then I focus the Maokai. The distance. Who is closer to me? Maokai. Then I focus the Maokai. Who is, and then you have the HP rule, which says who is lower. Because if now they have the same HP, but there are situations where, like here, you don't need to go on this guy. Why? Well, Maokai is closer to you. Karma is going to W him. But sometimes the MF is low HP and you know that you can kill her in a short period of time. Therefore, the HP rule tells you that in a fight, you try to prioritize the guy that has less HP. Like if she's like killable. But in general, closest target is better because you can get more auto attacks. Okay, so let's go a bit on speed up. Perfect. Okay. Very nice is tinting. Nice. Q, E. Nice attempt. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do right now though.
Hopefully I push.
Z actually comes.
No, for Z.
Okay, let's see how was this play. So, to begin with. Q, auto, E. Didn't need W, but didn't actually expect that he goes like that. Okay, good. Decent. Not the perfect play. Let's see why. You would kill easily the MF. And I want to cheer you up for your positioning. Karma is walking up. You're kind of walking up with her. Which is good. This is fine. You get him. And then right here, after you get him...
Now, and I walk back.
Yeah, and you have to also think about the Karma, right? Because she's gonna walk up right here. And maybe you're scared of the MF, which again can be reasonable if you're doing only one misstep, click back, hit on the minion kind of thing. But the problem, and you probably didn't see this, look, now you did auto attack on the minions, which again, a Diamond 1 player might do this by mistake, just, you know, because to process this, that Maokai died, takes a while. But then the problem is, you do click back as well, and then you go with the second auto attack as well as the Karma is going in. This second auto attack is D1, completely demotion to Emerald 3. Why? It's because, okay, the first attack is understandable, but now you should have processed that Karma is walking up, and we should just go in. So let's see this on normal speed. So I saw this on normal speed. Like here, you see how Karma is walking up and you see, oh, you even did the third attack on the minions. Okay, that's bad. Because you would be here and this can make a difference.
I know, I'd be so much closer, yeah.
So some mistakes, so if you're ever watching your reviews, or you don't need to be like very critical, oh, I shouldn't really hit that minion right there. Sure, but one auto attack is fine, is okay, because you're not grandmaster, or you're not, so you can like have an insane game sense. But if you're doing it 3, if you're doing 4 auto attacks, like 1 is fine, 2, the 3 is just, the third was just, because now imagine you're here, and then she just doesn't walk up at all. Look at this. Imagine one more attack, easily you'd be just get her. Maybe Karma doesn't even die.
Yeah, hey, that's the difference. Yeah,
exactly.
It would have had a different outcome.
Exactly. So this will be the things that will be the hardest to fix, because there are little patterns that we need to work on step by step, like with the kiting upwards with that thing, and then here you try to dodge very well, and then unfortunately now you need to recall. Okay, another bad pattern. So when you're recalling, you need to look at the wave. It's very important, because you want to see, is it frozen? Is it coming into you? There are some situations in this game where you stay here if they're pushing right now. And the situations will be if 1, you're not diveable and there's a huge wave, which is not the case, you need to recall anyways. Or 2, you're low but they're also low, in which case you should stay if they push. So you need to like try to look there and take some information, because if you don't know it, you can't see it. Look at the wave more.
I'm not looking at the wave enough, yeah.
Super important. This is like a pattern that you must have.
Viper's Eye is really good, yeah.
Let's see. I think it's this guy. Like this guy, you should watch this game. It's really good. Like I watched it 2 times already. And he's losing. He's losing the lane. Let's see if I can show you that. Yeah, like look, he tries to back off. Let's see if he recalls here. So you see, he's always paying attention to the wave. He sees Alistar. Okay. And his camera is always on the wave. Let's see if we can see something else here. Yes. Look at this. Look at this. He's fighting. This is probably one of the best, if not the best, AD carry in the world.
Oh my
Let's see.
God.
So he does this, whatever, and then he's like, oh, okay, he's gonna recall like me, right? Yeah, but look at his camera. Look at his camera on the wave. Like, how's my wave? Okay, this is slow pushing into him, and this is a non-cannon wave. And he's like, okay, but I know that they're gonna push really hard because I see them pushing really hard, and I see the cannon is almost dead. Did you see that?
Cancel it.
He cancels it because the cannon is almost dead, and he knows that one, they can't dive. Well, how can they dive? Well, they're pretty low. They're not low, but pretty low. He's low, but he knows he's not diveable because he has red buff. Let's see his HP when they get into the tower. So he stayed here. Is this greedy? Well, if the enemy team was full HP and he is this HP, he recalls 100%. But because he had 250 HP and enemy had like 450, he knows that if they dive, the chances of him getting a kill minimum is really high. So boom, look what he says. He stays. He knows enemy recalled, and then now he pushes. This is maximizing his recall timings.
His goals.
Really important. So you see his camera again, like, because some people will say, oh, but you know, like in your case, like I shouldn't stay anyways because I know they are full HP right now, so why would I look at the wave? Yeah, but it has to be a pattern. Like, look, Viper, after pushing this wave, of course he doesn't want to stay here, he just wants to recall, but look at his pattern. Like, look, boom, look at his camera, and of course he knows that.
So when should I do this then?
Every time when you recall,
I'm low.
Yeah, every time when you recall, you should pay attention to the wave state and see exactly what it is to take the information. Second of all, every time when you're recalling and you know the enemy AD carry will make you lose an insane amount of minions and plates, you should always consider to stay as long as you're not reliably diveable by the enemy team. And this will depend on.
This happens quite often, so I'm pretty sure it happened.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Especially if I play Civilization with a lower range.
Yes.
So I should stay. What happens if they're full HP, both of them? Then no. If they're full HP, then no, don't stay.
Yeah, don't stay. Ooh. Yeah, well, if they're full HP and you're low HP, that means the chances of you getting dove is high. Therefore, you don't stay. Like you don't risk, because you try to make in league. You don't try, you say, okay, I should make a 90-10 decision making, like 90% guaranteed. Not really. If you make 70-30, that's fine. Like Viper right there, he had 300 HP, enemy had 450. That's a 60-40 decision. Like, it's still, they're higher HP, they might kill me. Yeah, but in general, they're not so much healthier that they're gonna dive me completely. Okay, that's a 60-40. 40% it can go wrong, 60% it won't, because they're not so healthy.
So if I'm low and the enemy's pushing, if it's really painfully obvious that they're going to kill me, then don't do it.
Don't do it.
There's a chance, but there's a chance where, you know, they'll go back or they're not that really healthy.
Yeah,
then I can stay.
If the difference between your support HP and your HP and them is not like high, like the difference between the HPs, you can always consider staying. Like, if they're also this HP and you're this HP, you don't need to recall if they're pushing in. In fact, look how big this mistake is. You kill Zed here, you don't even look at the MF, and guess what? MF was 1 HP, you should have stayed from the first place. Yes, some would say, bro, Carlos killed her, you should push anyways. Other will say, no bro, he should look at the wave, and if the wave is coming into him, he should recall. And other players will say, okay, but even if Kartos doesn't kill her, if MF is low, he should look at the wave, because if she's about to crash the wave,
low. I should have stayed here and cleared the wave.
Exactly, like every time. And now, don't even look at the wave as you recall.
See, I wouldn't see this stuff. I wouldn't realize these.
It's
issues
40%
and just-
mistake. This can lose you 40% of the games. Why? It's because one, you don't even look at the wave, so you're not taking the information, and two, you don't take the right decision. Big, huge. And then now, maybe you had to push this. I don't know. Let's see if you're looking at the wave, because I didn't really see the wave state. Okay, you're not even looking here.
Like a Sahaba, I need to make them.
And I would personally get BF Sword, even though Berserkers are really good. Since you're super strong, you're 3-1, I would get BF Sword, like random down, you know? But this is an exception. Usually, if you're even or you're behind, Berserkers are very nice. But now, 3-1, you're not behind at all. Oh, and you're looking at top lane and at mid lane. Yeah, I see. This is a red flag for sure. Like, you need to look both. Let's see. Please look. Like, because you need to know. Do we need to crash? Do we need to do anything?
Because so clearly, when I'm recalling,
Yes.
I shouldn't put my camera on my champion. I already know how champions walk. I'm just literally walking,
Yes.
watching Zaya walk.
Yes.
No value there.
And also for
so-
top lane and mid lane, avoid looking at top lane. Like, look at your wave, think about your wave. That's really the most important thing, because I saw you looking top a lot, which again, if you're a pro player and you already know the wave state and you look like half a second on a wave state and you know the wave state, that's fine. But in general, on average, below master, I wouldn't recommend it. And now it was a freeze. Look, it was coming into you. So here, should you have recalled? Well, if the MF died and wave is coming into you, should you have recalled and on a freeze, or should you have pushed?
Can I say that again?
So in this case, MF is dead and a wave is coming into you. You have a freeze here. Should you recall or not?
First, if it's a freeze for me, so the wave
Yes.
stays there, so it's good for me.
Yes.
I feel like the right answer could. Well, I mean, you can recall because it's still
Yeah.
a freeze, so it won't.
Yeah, if it stays
Yeah.
there, you should definitely recall. But there are exceptions where, one, you know that by pushing this wave, you're gonna get a better item, like a lot of it. Like now, if you have a freeze, but you're gonna tell me, no, coach, I have a freeze, but I have 1100 gold, and what I wanna buy now is BF Sword. I know MF is dead for 10 more seconds plus 30 seconds the time that she takes to get in the lane, and I know that I can easily break this freeze and crush the wave in the tower in order for me to get a BF Sword. Yes, I break the freeze, but I break it intentionally just because I do benefit a lot more than MF does. So there are cases where you break the freeze. There are cases. It just depends on your goal. In this case, it's the correct play. It was random because you weren't thinking about the wave, you weren't thinking about your gold. So it was a random, good decision making. Perfect. So there are a lot of things. So
Wait, one second. Age open the door. Just 1 minute.
no problem. No problem.
Okay, I'm back.
Perfect. Welcome back. Yeah, we should be ready in like 10 minutes right now. So, because we can
That's
literally stay. So for this kind of games, I can literally take 3-4 hours because there are so many things, but it's not efficient to like analyze everything. It's important to see what is the biggest thing, because there are so many things in your gameplay, and we just need to see, okay, I'm Emerald 4 right now. What is holding me back from Diamond? Boom. And we work ourselves way up. Like for now, today's session, the camera control and the wave management. There are situations where the focus is not there, the leash strategy, the summon spells. Like here, for example, look, the cleanse. Boom, you cleanse and you click here, and this pull will be here. It'll be different. And look with the cleanse, it's just so easy. So easy, exactly what I said, right? So easy. And what I said as well with BF Sword. If you have BF Sword here, it's different because your abilities will do so much damage. Like that, you would definitely kill them. And the MF will definitely die because if you remember, you E and he was like really, really low. So let's see how you play the later stages. So you should group mid after the tower is gone on bot lane. So that's ideally what you should do. But there are also some cases where you're playing bad with the wave. So MF is low, she pushes, she recalls. She's in base right now, she's coming. Okay. You come to the lane, your wave is slow pushing into them. You're not looking at the wave again, but now I know it's slow pushing into them. How do I know that?
The minimap.
Okay, perfect.
Oh wait, no. Well, that and obviously the waves reset. Well, our waves are going first, so it's going to build a slow push for them.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we do have the wave here, slow pushing into them. So right now, the wave is from a scale from 0 to 10. It is extremely bad because... Why is it bad now?
Because I have to play up to their advantage.
Exactly.
They
exactly.
want to win. Yeah.
Exactly. So you gotta be very careful. Like, what should you do right now, ideally?
Well, ideally push the wave, but that's going to be easy. So I need to I need to ping karma.
Exactly, to ping karma. And then another thing that you should be like mentioning to me here is that this wave is 10 times worse, judging that you were playing weak side. Meaning that we don't know where is the enemy jungle and our jungle is top. So he committed top, everyone knows he's top. So this is making even worse. So you should be thinking about that. So here you should ping, push, like 2 times, and then W on the wave and try to push. Like here it's very difficult for you to do it. But now when you get a chance to push it, you do it, which is really good. Then you back off. And they have the collector, so it's just over. Just really over, so you have to play it safe now. It's very difficult. So Zaya here into Trinda, Zed and LeBlanc. And Maokai, it's good. Usually I pick this champ if I can use my ultimate against minimum 3 champions. And now there is Trinda, absolutely useless against you. Zed, absolutely useless against you. Maokai, absolutely useless against you. With MF and LeBlanc, it's arguable. But if there are 3 champions like this, definitely Zaya is a good champ. You push this. Nice. She ults. You dive. Let's see how you play this one. So here we should do the fast route. So if we see you stacking, oh, I'm gonna stack 20 feathers and I'm gonna need the fast route. But why?
The fast route here because it's we're under tower. We have to quickly, I don't have time to build that much feathers.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I want to see either W for, until here 10 out of 10. I like W. Q auto.
I waited for them to take them. Yeah.
You did auto tax, you did Q. Then here you auto, and then it wasn't clean. Okay, it was fine. It was reasonable. It wasn't clean. It wasn't fast.
So you say Q first.
Q first because you want to get Q auto E immediately. Like immediately. You don't want to do okay. Let me do auto attack first, and then no, she's gonna flash. You need to do Q auto E fast. Like if you want to W first, that's fine. But Q auto E. Because she could have just flashed that route. Okay, she's dead. And Zed. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do right now. I hope you're gonna push this. You should ping your Karthus. Like it doesn't feel like you're used to play aggressive. And the reason why I say that you wanna push is because MF died, and even if Maokai can be here, you have a lot of HP. And look at your gold. Just missing for BF surgeons. Just so here you should ping Karthus. Ding ding, and you should push. Even if it doesn't stay with you to push, it stays around, that's fine. And then now you should walk up, look at your clicks, should walk up right here and double the wave. You have ultimate.
Stop pushing
because Zed is, you saw Zed is right there, okay? Zed just went like that. So now I'll stay here, push. What is Maokai gonna do? Jump on you? I mean, you have this guy and you have ulti if you really need it, but you shouldn't need it. Like how safe you play and how much time it take. And here W auto Q go. Okay? And then now you are scared, you E, so it's like tricky. And then you just recall. You should not be scared because you see Zed and you know that where is MF now. Let's take a look at this. So look at this. Okay, she spawned 11:30. Okay, 11:38, MF is here. So you should greed for this cannon. You should go here, take the XP, worst case, but you can literally auto attack because it's just Maokai. But you're not really tracking the enemy MF, you're not really thinking where she is. So now you're probably thinking, oh, where is Z? Oh, but MF, oh, but this, but that. And then here you shouldn't recall. Even though you have BF sword, you shouldn't recall. Because this is a situation when your Karma is on the river, your Karthus is approaching the river, and you have your ult, and you have enough HP to stay. Even if you stay here and as they move with MF, you push the wave, you're still helping your team. You can't look at the minimap right now. 1, 2, 3. You can't stay, you can't recall here. You only recall like this selfishly if you have low HP and you know that by joining you die or you have no ulti. So that's how you make the difference between being selfish and being like, you don't want to be too selfish, like give them up there. 4 people on the river starting the Drake, and yeah, if you had low HP, recall, ignore them, man. If you have no ulti, recall, ignore them. If you know there is a reliable chance you die there, don't even think about following. But if you have like 70% HP, have ultimate up, 4 people on the river, they just started Drake, you can consider staying there, yeah. Perfect, so we'll have to do decision making. When do we stay on the river? When we have a lot of work to do. But this is good. This is good. So the camera has to be improved. You're gonna improve until next time the camera, and then the wave management and what to do with the wave. We still need to work on that.
So what 3 or 4 things would you say now? So camera, wave management, what's the third one? Because obviously there was quite a few, but those 2, what would you say the third and fourth one is?
I think the third one is just warm-up routine and just kiting above the target, like it's just mechanical stuff.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
that one.
So you...
Is that one really crucial? That make a big difference, the kiting one?
Not really. The big difference is going to be the mid game, because look at this. So now you recall and you should go mid. You should always avoid to go top, especially if it's a guy like that, like really strong. But now you go top because he's overextending. That's fine in this case. In general, you're not. It's not your responsibility.
If Vladimir's mid, I'll ping him to go bot lane.
Yeah, but not in this case. No, not in this case, because he's already in mid lane and he's supposed to be bot, but not now. Like after a while, like after you're mid and he can actually rotate bot. Yeah, the rule of thumb is that you shouldn't be the one that is contesting Trinda as a rule of thumb. In this case, he's overextending massively here, so you go. But in general, if you had the wave mid here and he had Trinda here, you usually just get the wave mid. But of course, it depends on if you have ulti and other things as well. But just as a rule of thumb, your job is to be mid and to be with your teammates. Top and contesting the Trinda, you can do it, but only if you're forced to. And here, okay, you recall, and I hope you go mid, and I hope you do something with your teammates. So now you go top, this is bad, the wave is really pushed in, go towards mid, yes, Vladimir is there, it doesn't matter, you share some XP, and if the wave is gonna be right here, then you go to top lane, if the wave is gonna be right here, then you go to bot lane, if he doesn't want to go there. But going towards top is bad, because your wave is really far away. So you should go mid, like this. Look at Karthus HP, because this is the objective right now. The wave bot is really far, so you don't need to think about it. You're gonna be here, and 1, Vladimir is gonna push mid and you hover him. 2, the jungle needs you because the Herald HP is 10,000, let's say. Or 3, enemy indicator is gonna be here pushing and you go back to bot lane. But you see, this, you have to first pat mid, and then do what? Well, look with your eyes on the minimap. The HP of the Herald will tell you a lot. The positioning of MF, if she's here pushing, to tell you that someone has to catch that wave, and if Vladimir doesn't go, you go. Like, you have to adapt to the minimap. Like, now you go top. Look at this. This recall timings plus camera 40%. This, what we saw right now, 40%. It's a big one, a red flag, big. Because this means you're not getting, like now, imagine you would be now mid, look, Maokai just went in. And then another red flag is like, camera, look at the Karthus, maybe you can just get Raptors, maybe the Karthus is just finishing the camp. And then now the concerning thing here is this, look, you don't even know. Look at the Trinda, look at the Karthus. Is he full HP, is he low HP, does he have mana? Guess what, he has 20 mana with Karthus. That's important for you, because maybe you don't want to go like this to commit, maybe you want to go like this.
Right.
Look at this, look at the fight. Like, you don't know what's going on, and now you look, but it was so fast that we didn't see anything, and now you just see a champion on your screen. Boom. No camera control, nothing. No information. So this is what I call a gold mistake. Something that if you don't fix, you're gonna go emerald plat, emerald plat, 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 emerald plat, emerald plat, emerald plat, plat 1, plat 2, emerald plat 1, plat 2, and like always, like just over and over again.